Good morning, everyone. We are from the sixth group, and let me introduce myself and my friends to you. I'm Ratna Ardhia Indraswari, and my friends there are Putu Rima Maharani Pratiwi and Gusti Indah Setiawati. And today we want to present about 21st century skills for C. And the first speaker is me. In this century, education becomes more important to ensure students to get a skill, innovation, ability, creativity, teamwork, and learn how to use life skill in their life. Problems arise from the variety of important and excellent skill for their future. 21st century skill concept is one that has gained increasing currency as a reflection of changing workplace needs and the evolving role of education. The forces of 21st century skill in education. The life of current student is very different with the pattern of life developed in the existing educational system. It shows lack of concern towards knowledge and skill needed to understand existing perspective. Teacher, student, and authorities put forward a number of important skills for the student's future. The forces of 21st century skill are critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. These four skills are essential for modern students to success in school and the workplace. They often make the biggest impact in terms of setting your student apart when applying for and starting their careers. For the next speaker is Indah Setiawati. For Indah, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you so much for the time that given to me. So I would like to explain about critical thinking and creativity. Next. So the first is critical thinking. Critical thinking is the practice of solving problems, among other qualities. In addition to working through problems, solving puzzles, and similar activities, critical thinking also includes an element of skepticism. Next. This is important in the 21st century because it's harder than ever to verify accurate information, or mostly thanks to the internet. With critical thinking, students don't just learn a set of facts or figures. Instead, they learn how to discover the facts and figures for themselves. They ask questions, they become engaged in the world around them. Next. They help other things critically too. The 21st century has brought with it a fast-paced, complex environment. In order to excel in this ever-changing world, young adults need to be capable of thinking critically to be creative, innovative, and adaptable. Critical thinking, the ability to think clearly and rationally, allows one to properly understand and address issues effectively. This form of purposeful thinking is at the core of effective learning. Next. The second is creativity. Creativity is the ability to see new opportunities, to produce original ideas, to flexibly adapt to changing situations, and to apply one's imagination to solve complex problems. Next. Creativity is the practice of thinking outside the box, allows students to embrace their inner strengths from big picture planning to meticulous organization. As a student learns about their creativity, they also learn how to express it in healthy and productive ways. More importantly, they also become motivated to share that creativity with others, just like with critical thinking, which makes creativity contagious. That's not to say every single creative endeavor will be a raging success. Next. Students also will fail at some point and some of their ideas simply won't work, but that's okay. The point of creativity is to encourage students to think differently than convention demands. They don't have to do things the way they've always been done. Instead, they can figure out a better way. All right, that's all from me. Thank you.
The next speaker is from Rima Mahayani. Rima Mahayani, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the time that given to me. I would like to continue about 4C. The next one is collaboration. Collaboration is important because whether students realize it or not, they will probably work with other people for the rest of their life. Next. Practicing collaboration and teamwork helps students understand how to address a problem, pitch solution, and decide the best course of actions. It's also helpful for them to learn that other people don't always have the same ideas that they do. In fact, as students practice collaboration more and more, they will learn that they have almost none of the same ideas that others do. This can affect students in one of two ways. First, it could discourage them since nobody seems to agree with them that often. Second, it could embolden them because they realize they bring something unique to every conversation. Next. As a teacher, it's crucial that you encourage students to look at themselves through that second lens. That way, students learn that they should speak up when they have an idea. They may not have the money 100% of the time, and some of their peers may not have strong opinionated reactions, but it will teach them how to speak up when they are working with others. Next. And the last one is communication. Communication is the idea of communication really is more than a skill. It is a foundation of learning. Next. When students first begin their schooling, they are filled with desire to communicate. They understand that communication is two-way street. Somewhere along the way, learning in school begins to become one-way street. Students become communicated expected to absorb knowledge through listening. While listening is communication skill, it is only part of the communication necessary for authentic learning to take place. Next. A classroom that allows students that not just to listen, but reflect and communicate with teachers, other students, and mentor provide a whole new scape to the standard and related learning possibilities. Various avenues of communication provide students different opportunities to learn while facilitating those important communication skills. That's all for me. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Rima. As the conclusion, based on our explanation, 4C skills are communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking in the classroom. 4C skills are described as communicating clearly through by the verbal, written, and interpersonal, in giving instruction, motivation, and information. So, thank you for your kind attention, and thank you for your listening our presentation. Have a nice day. Good morning.